Well, here we are, once again, out pounding some dirt. Round 2 with a big C. There's a nice breeze out here today. It's supposed to be 10 degrees cooler, 80. And probably still feel like 90. But I just found my first piece. Broken Dixon. I'd say more a Dixon because it's got that concavity in the base. Well, and I don't know why, but my filming records really bright, and I don't know if maybe because my memory card isn't big enough, but it won't let me get to the ISO on this camera, and I'm really having to change the brightness on the editing. Hopefully that helps, but don't want to waste no camera time. Lots of walking to do today. First pass, just getting out here, and this is probably blowed from way down there. That's why I walk all the way down here. All the camps down that way, but every time that river gets up and sucks everything down this way, man, it just floats these arrowheads down here. So here we go. Boy, what a beautiful day. Oh, you can't ask for a better hobby, man. You just can't ask for a better hobby. I love them shining like a diamond in a goat's eyes. See that? See that way down there? Let's go there and look what we got. There's but I even seen it. Oops, my phone buzzled farther than that. Squishing my honey bun. Got 2 bottles of water on me today, plus water at the parking spot. Well, I'm gonna have to shut her off a second, get a picture. You know me. Oh, smoky. Oh. Looks like a Etley type. Wow, look how fresh that nick there is. And nick in the base. Is it translucent? No. But it does look like it's some more of that. No, I think it's the real grainy type Mozarkite. Well, but that's going to be a nice looking piece cleaned up. Oh, thank you, great ancestors. I appreciate everything you let me find. Thank you very, very much. Fresh tractor hit right there, too. That's a nice looking blade. That's what I love about this place, man. It takes forever. There's so much ground out here to walk. It just goes on forever and ever and ever. See, I forget who it was, but a comment come through my phone on the way here when I'd stopped to get something to snack on to bring with, a honey bun and some Nutter Butters. Comment come through, he's like, and I can't remember who it is actually, because it's not a normal commenter. Probably someone that's been watching a long time, just don't comment all the time. He had mentioned, boy, don't you carry a backpack with water and something to snack on? Well, I carry a thing on waist sack with a bottle of water there, a bottle of water back there today, and I always got something to snack on. Sometimes I got more if my buddy Terry's with me, but with my back, it's really hard to carry a backpack for a long time, which I could carry one out here and then just stash it in a spot, but this I've always got with me. And it's enough usually to get me by. It's just when them really hot days are bad, feller drinks more than what he normally does. I mean, I do drink a lot of water during the day, but not if I'm out here. I mean, spare what I have. Learn to survive. Yep. Well, thought maybe we'd get lucky. Come across a live action piece. But I ain't seeing one. A little windy out here today, so we're going to get a little wind interference with some but see, like, well, that's sandstone. That's probably a fire rock. Could have been a grinding stone. I've packed some of them home, but well, they're heavy packing up out of here. I usually grab them when the river eats it, because that's when you find the real nice manos and real nice grinders. Or if I find a small one that ain't gonna be too heavy packing for the day. Huh, what was that there? This chunk? Yeah, this chunk. Chunk. Well, we're burning up battery time. I sure hope after seeing that point we'd walk a little ways down, maybe find another one. Sure there's another one in this hump somewhere. But I gotta be easy on my battery. Guess no live action today. It's always live action though. Live and unedited. Uncut. Don't cut nothing out. Keep it all in there. Keep it real. And Mr. Rick Jitsu, you know I love you, buddy. You've always been one of my favorites. Always. Oh, and I'd like to give a quick shout out to my buddy Andrew over in Aussie land. Yep. What I got there? This piece of material. Oh, big old looking flake. Almost like a broken something. Oh, just big flake. And it's not a good one for bird point. Not worth keeping. I kept a bunch yesterday to send off. Well, I gotta be careful of the time. Better go. Finding finds of what was left behind. Every little piece counts. Well, I was actually over in that row and seen it and poked over at it with my stick. That's why we have a jugging stick. Just saw like some of the tip sticking out. I couldn't tell until it flipped out of there. Old Gibson. Some pretty material. Almost looks old, but that blade edge has been busted down right there. But man, I got colors. That's gonna look pretty on cleanup. Killer. Another awesome day in the big sea of dirt. Very grateful. Very, very grateful. Oh, I love them big easies. Look at there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, yes. Yes. Definitely gotta have a... Ain't that a nice little Dixon right there? Shoot, yes. And this is such an awesome Dixon camp here. See, I've been hunting here 9 years, and there's probably been at least that 9 years of about 6 to 8 consistent people I've brought out here hunting with me. If I was to take all the Dixons that we've all found together, or if I'd have just never ever brought no one but myself, and it would be one awesome collection of Dixons out of here. I mean, for personal finds out of one area, this place would be it, man. It would be it. Man. Oh, was I happy to find that. Just awesome. What another killer day. Getting a little sun today. I mean, this year, even look at my neck. I mean, I was as dark by the beginning of May as what I usually am by next month. I'm not going to have my shirt off for long, and I got sunscreen on still even, but sunscreen only does so much. That sun's a lot hotter than what it used to be when we was kids, that's for sure. Well, let's see if we can't find us some more. Check this out. Oh, this is going to be the second one out here I found like this. I've found them when they've been babies out here crawling around, and I'll usually pick them up and take them to the river. Looks like he hatched out and didn't make it to the water in time before the sun got him. Cooked his little self. I mean, he was stuck right there, but he was headed the wrong way. Big creek's that way. Well, I just watched some little bugs crawl out of them. Look, whatever that is. Looks like maggots. I was gonna pick them up, take them home, but I don't want to be carrying them around. Oh, funky. Maggots in there. Dang it. I've got one at home, an alligator snapper. I think this one was actually more a soft shell. See his little turned up nose. Well, I guess I'll leave him. I got one at home. That's good enough. Well, always having another one's pretty cool, but I don't know. Really ain't got nowhere safe to put them without them chance of getting crushed. There'll be crushed maggots everywhere in my thing, and I just ain't all too excited about that. Just thought I'd share that real quick. Back there. Well, here we are once again. Twisted blade, buddy. You ought to remember this little hump. Probably not too far from where you found your little shaky stem. I think it's still what it is to this day. Maybe wrong, but no point expert. Two people had commented about, oh, it's so easy to see that white flint. Well, we do got a lot of white out here, but we got a lot of other colors too. Pink, gray, black, tan, just all. I mean, Mozark probably has the most amount of versatility in color. But I don't know what it is. Last couple of days, it's been all white ones. I don't know why. But I sure do like it when I can see them from way over there. Which I'd probably see a black one like that anyways. Now let's see, eyes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, heck, that ain't bad. Oh, look at that, baby, would ya? Oh, man. A little bit of tip knocked off. You can see. Huh? Let me get a in situ picture. Oh, man, I'm telling you what, I think it's getting close to 4 or 5. Yeah, it's right at there. Could do the old hand thing, but I got this end about, I don't know, 30 yards up that way where I turned around to cover. And ain't even been in field 1, and still got 2 different spots in field 4, and more of field 3, which now 2 and 3 are just one field, so I guess it's field 2. We got 1, field 2, field 3's over there. Let's pull this baby out. If all that's wrong is that tip, I'll be so tickled. Oh, yes. Yes. Frickin' yes. Nice Dixon, man. Aren't we just talking about how this is one heck of a Dixon camp out here? I ain't kidding you. If I'd had every Dixon ever come out of here, it would be one extreme condition. If Rusty hadn't sold all of his, I could probably at least get pictures of Ariel Bunt's Dixons. Actually, I got pictures Ann and Jason's. Pretty sure I got the few Boomer has. A couple Devin has. I think I got pictures of them. Any of them that Terry's got, I got some pictures of those. His nephew, I need pictures of his. And I'd like to just do a big picture show, but that's without having Rusty's in here. There's a lot of them missing, because there was a couple times. Well, he beat me in here one time when the river raided. He picked up like 50 arrowheads in that one day. Which, there was a lot of them, you know. They had a little chip like that. A little tip or something. Look how fresh that is. Man, what a shame. But that's okay, man. That's, to me, that's a day maker right there, folks. That's fucking stellar. Oops. Oops. Oh my gosh. I may have to cut that out. I never meant to do that on YouTube. I know there's so many kids out there watching. I really apologize. FS. Apologize. Raving Rocks. Anyone else got a kid right there. I'm sorry. I am sorry. What's that? Is that a flake? Or is that a piece of live action? Look at that. Busted point. Dang. Dang, wouldn't that been a killer? Oh, man. Well, that's the field for you. If they didn't plow it, we wouldn't find them. We wouldn't have a chance to find them. Man, I'm so happy with that point today. I was happy with that first point I had. Shoot, yeah, another stellar day. Loving the big sea of dirt. Big sea of dirt. With some live action involved. Ooh, flake, flake it, flake the flake. Someone said, what's manufactured flake? What's manufactured flake? Well, I don't know. Maybe it was factured by man. Broke piece of live action. A little piece of a tool. Thank you, my great ancestors. I appreciate everything you let me find. Thank you very much. Finding the finds that was left behind. 'Cause that's what we love to do. How about you? How's about you? Boy, it has been such a good day. I didn't know if it could, really didn't think it could get any better. But sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. And it's not all white. Sure looks white there though, don't it? Man, I don't know what is up with the brightness on this camera. Do you see that thing buzz through the camera there? Look at the imprint. Little bit of ear knocked off of it. Dang. Little wetly. You got a tip on that, dude. Working. And thin. Awesome. Just awesome. And this is why we love the Big Sea of Dirt. Well, here we are with some home cleanup. But there's that little tool I found, like an adze. First I thought it was broke. Unless it broken and they reworked that tip some. Had this little colorful base, some kind of knife. Wish it would have been whole. It would have been a killer piece, I bet. Check this tip out. A big old thick stack on there, but that's some neat material. Broken Dixon. Uh-oh, my battery's already red. Oh, that's the only thing I like about this camera. My battery's going dead fast. And there's my phone barking. That Gibson there, shame that blade edge was broke down. No telling, probably wasn't much knocked off of it, because I'm pretty sure that's mostly the tip right there. But boy, that'd have been a pretty guy. Look at the color in that. Hey, my camera will focus in, just like Poe's and Richard's. Pretty good. Got these broke pieces here. Another colorful base. Real grainy stuff. Man, I want you to be able to see how them little circles are so grainy. It's like just tons of little bitty circles all stuck together. Really cool stuff. And there's that first point. And it's a pretty nice knife. Smetleyville type. The shoulders are sharpened off that way. I thought that one was broke. That's the only flaw in it. That little chip right there. Other than that, that's a pretty nice knife. Only had that first Dixon was found. It's not too bad. Pretty nice. Which shoulder was it? A little bit of that shoulder there knocked off. It's got some translucent edges on it too, it looks like. Not too bad. Then that second Dixon, which was just stellar. I gotta move the camera a little bit. Shade's growing on me. Just a little bit of that tip freshly nicked off, but that's it. That's its only flaw. Still a case quality point for me. Any day. And then that last little guy we found, little Wetley, made out of some stellar Mozarkite. Looking pretty sweet. It's got this one ear knocked off it down here. And that's it. It's still a case point. That was a pretty good day. Can't complain there at all. Big Sea of Dirt did me good today. That blue spot in there, that's kind of cool. Can't remember what size gigabyte card I got in here, but I'm wondering if I'm going to have to stick a bigger one in, because there's two options that don't pull up when you turn the settings on, and I don't know. I know if I take the memory card out and it works on its eternal memory, there's a lot of options missing. So maybe the bigger size card, because I can tell just doing this video here at the house, well, it's too bright. Too bright. But that's what I like right there. I had so much trouble with that expensive Coolpix on getting things to focus in on film. I hated that. At least these, you get everything else blocked out and it focuses in. So cool. Well, there was the day, everybody. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was a stellar day. Got some more rain coming tomorrow. And it looks like it's going to be back to pounding more dirt. Yeehaw. See y'all on the flip side.